What's up, you guys? Long time no see, everybody. Did anything happen this week? All right, let me get everything set up here. We're going to just have a very chill Sunday night, but we're playing some very exciting satellite seats right now. I'll tell you about that in a minute. Let me get it all set up with this table. Just popped up all at the same time. So let me see. There we go. That's what we're playing today. We're playing a $550 buy-in satellite. This is for the 10K WPT that's happening at the Wynn. So, favorite casino, favorite tour that does tournaments, all combined one doing the biggest buy-in that I'll play all year. And I don't know, it's almost like a second main event to me. I'm really excited for this. So, very small field. They haven't been able to get the word out yet. So we're coming in. It's me. Jamin is also going to be in this field. It's, well, we're going to be raising this up right away. Let's go 350. Jamin's in the field. We got Andrew Nemi in there. I believe Brad is going to come in as well. So it's a lot of us playing against each other. They're giving away 8 seats in this satellite. So far, there's only 20 people in there. So if you guys have access to WPT Global, get on there right now. There's going to be plenty of overlay, most likely. And the winner gets not only the 10K seat, they get 2K for travel and some other stuff thrown in. So definitely worth trying to win this seat over the next couple of weeks. They're going to be doing these all week long, just so you guys know. One every single day. But Sundays are the big one where they give away 8 seats. I bet this person registered and then didn't see that it started. So big blind looks like they might be sitting out for a bit. All right, so we 3-bet the small. Look at this flop. Oh my goodness. Right away, we're just always jumping right into the action with these satellites. This is amazing. Well, we can go this sizing. We have so many runouts that we're going to love. So let's just start with a bet. And we take it down right away. Anyway, I have missed you guys. Let me see. I see BLK Money in there. Nathan Nichols. Hello. What's up? Medic136. Good evening. Welcome in. So what I'm going to be doing too throughout this, if I can, fingers crossed that I don't just punt in 10 minutes, but even still, I'm going to be giving out $55 satellite seats. So if you guys are on WPT Global, every hour when we're on break, or maybe if I'm just bored, we'll give away at least 5 seats, all the way up to 10. Feels how frisky I'm feeling tonight. We're going to give away a bunch of those seats, and then those satellite seats will get you a 550 buy-in as step 2, which is what I'm playing. And then if you win that, you have 10K and some travel stipend to come all the way out to Vegas. You get to be on if you get the final table of the 10K, all of a sudden you can just be on a TV WPT table. Ugh, it's all very exciting. So felt like coming back into the streaming streets just to catch up with you guys. There's been a lot going on in poker this week. Been crazy. Twitter is on fire. It's really messing with my sober October goal. I had sober October, and I'm just all this stuff on Twitter has made it really hard. I don't know why. It's entertaining, but also at the same time, there's just so much. It's insane. So, sometimes I just want to have a glass of wine at the end of the night to wind down. But yeah, I've been trying to do sober October. I actually started a few days before October, so I'm technically I don't know, 13 days in or something, 10 days in. I don't know. That's really good for me. I used to be glass of wine with dinner type of person. So that's pretty good. 4s versus 3s. So we have this name to the right, 680, and then other agent Chinese name, and then GTO. Go farting, that's insane. Gonna be folding 10-6 offsuit in the big. Wild Minds in the small. I've also taken quite a break off from poker. I've been working my butt off in these next few vlogs. We have a bunch of LA vlogs from Hustler, from all the meetup games, and my own experience on the live stream there coming out. And they've just been, we put a lot of work into them. So hopefully on Tuesday, the first one of those will be coming out. That's where I've been. How about you guys? How has your weekend been? Are you guys just chilling tonight? Or are you in the middle of a grind? Let me know. So yeah, the first one of those giveaways is gonna happen 6:55 my time. The very next break. Let me check out this lobby again real quick. Then I'm gonna say hi to some more people who've popped in. Oh, nice, Nathan. That's cool. He said he got to go to the. I've still never been to the Poker Go studio. Jesse's played in there, but I've never been in there. Maybe we can make that a goal for next year. Like, get good enough to play a 10K in the Poker Go studio. Would be really fun. What's up, everybody? Yep. WPT is a fun series in itself. It just feels different. They run their tournaments really well. If you play a lot of tournaments, you really appreciate the little things. Like all the details really separate all the tours from each other. And the WPT, they do this thing that no other tournament series that I know of currently in the live sphere does, is when there's 8 people left. I think they start to go 8-handed very quickly. And when there's 8 people until the money, everybody gets time bank chips. So there's essentially no stalling for the money bubble, because if everybody has a time bank chip, you only have 30 seconds to act. So the most that you can be stalling at your table to make the money is 30 seconds. Pretty awesome. So, oh, looks like Jamin said his OBS crashed. No. So this is not the only time we're going to be streaming these. We're going to do these every Sunday until the event, basically. So come join every Sunday night. We'll be doing this. I think it's going to be the same time every week. And every stream, you'll have opportunity to win at something. And if you miss the stream, no worries. You can either like retweet or something like that. Just follow me on Twitter, and I'll put out a tweet whenever you can win something. I think they actually retweeted me something today, and if you enter in your user ID, you could win a 550 seat directly. So that'd be pretty cool. What's up, Wood League Life? Said, hey Ashley, good luck. Thank you, thank you. A little bit too loose under the gun. Ace 10 off will be opening. Yeah. I know. It's been an insane week. Just ready to take a step back. Just play some poker. Like, just take a step back from all of that, and then also just zoom in on, like, what do I want to study? What do I want to get better at in poker? Because then you can just, like, tune out the noise and kind of, like, refocus on your goals. Sometimes I don't know about you guys, I get like kind of sucked into that stuff a little too hard, and it made me a little sad this week. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, man, I was just on that stream a few weeks ago and could have easily been cheated and not known it. So it made me a little sad. And then I was like, all right, get over yourself, study, go play, go live your life. Who cares? So that's why we're here. Okay, let me see if I can pay attention to this table a little bit more, see how these guys are playing. We're all really deep right now. We're just getting started. I think there's like something like 2 hours of late reg. So people have a lot of time to notice that this is happening and then join. Still only 22 in here. Let's see. Me, Andrew, and Jamin all in the lobby. Neck and neck. Still around starting stack. Exciting stuff. All right, let's see who we got in the chat. Roy Corwood in any amount. Richard Everett. What's up? What's up? Hey, Bob and Carniatus. Welcome, you guys. I think Andrew won this last night, and he won it in like 3 hours. So we could just be a few hours away from an insane spot. Man, as soon as they announced this too, the 10K at the Wynn, 15 million guarantee, it was just like, oh, everybody started booking their Vegas. Like, I have some friends from Australia that were in town. They were like, ugh, gotta book my Vegas December trip. So it does feel like it's gonna be a big series. Everybody's gonna be in town. I'm trying to figure out a meetup game at the beginning of December too. So if you guys want to head out, I think maybe the 5th or 6th, we're gonna try to do it. But nothing official yet. Absolutely nothing set in stone. We're just in the works. You guys are the first to know about it. Ooh, nice. Love to hear about a comeback, BLK. I love that. Yeah, I remember us talking about being on a downswing. They always end, fortunately. It's just a matter of how long. I think Daniel Negreanu just won that Super High Roller Bowl after 2 years of being on a downswing, and he plays huge, so just think of that whenever it feels a little bit. Feels like you've been on one for a while. What's up, Marty? Yay, Greg's back! I know, it has been way too long. So like I said, every Sunday from now until this event, we have a schedule. Every Sunday I'll be playing this. And we'll see what happens. I actually just bought this this Run It Once course. I don't know if you guys know Kevin Rabichow. He's a really good heads up player, but he's also a really good coach on Run It Once. He just in general is just really well spoken, and I don't know, he's really good at explaining his thought process in a way that makes it so you don't have to memorize. You don't feel like you're trying to memorize some facts to get better at poker. It's just he's explaining like a system that if you just like follow this process, I really love that. So we'll see how that goes. I'll let you guys know how that is. I just bought that the other day. Started filling out some stuff. He has you like evaluate your play, what you think about it, where you want to go from there, and I'm almost using this Win 10K as like the biggest test of what I've learned for 2 months. Is this too nerdy? Are you guys feeling real nerded out right now? Anyway. All right. Welcome those of you who joined. This is the 550 satellite. And in about 30 minutes, we'll be giving away a $55 seat to any of you in chat. I'll just pick some people at random. I'll let you know how that's going to work. Oh, I've yet to pay attention to this table. Maybe you guys can tell me, how's this table been playing? We're 200 blinds deep or something like that, or we were at the beginning. This is a long structured tournament. I think it's a well structured satellite. 10-minute blinds, that's like your standard level online. I know, Marty. One day soon, one day soon, the U.S. will be better about all the online poker stuff. Oh, nice. Good luck, Roy, in your 400 free roll 400 tournament. All right. Lots of Bobs in the chat. I've counted 3 Bobs so far. What's up, Joey? All right, a playable hand. We've got 8s in the big blind. Let's go. Caitlin from Texas. Wait, is that Caitlin with the amazing video today? Girl, you are amazing. Okay, I'm gonna peel this from the bag. If you're a different Caitlin, I'm so sorry, but I figured Caitlin from Texas Poker was Caitlin that I met at the lodge and in Vegas. You guys don't follow her on Twitter. She's hilarious. Made a great video about all the shit going on. All right, I'm going to size up on the turn. Now that he checked back the flop, we're going to get some value from all the draws. He's probably not checking back better pairs. And yeah, we just want to protect our hand from any overcards that hit there on the river. Yeah, Caitlin. I want to know if that is Caitlin from that video. How many wigs did you have to get for that video? We got the Conrad wig. We got like the Joey mustache, bald cap for Matt Berkey. I was really impressed about all that. People don't realize when they watch like a 1 minute video just how much can go into it. She killed it. What's up, Adam Pascal? You have to be I think you can be in Canada to play, but if you go to WP, I should look this up for next stream. Sorry, I don't have that info. I know it's like Mexico, Australia, basically outside of the US. You can play on WPT Global. So we're just here playing this as, people trying to get the word out. If I win the seat, I'm giving it away. So it's like you guys, you're rooting for yourself to win first, but if you can't play on there, you're also rooting for me to win. Because I'm just going to be giving it away. As I'm sure you guys saw Andrew did with his seat last night. That was pretty cool that he won it first try. All right, ace queen in the cutoff. Let's go. I know that WP. So since the last time we did one of these sort of satellite free roll type things on stream, they have definitely improved some of the software since last time. So if you guys haven't played on it in a while, check it out because I think some of the bugs and some of the issues that were coming up last time, it looks like it's all been smoothed out. So that's pretty nice. What up, Andrew? Mr. Nemi. Is he streaming tonight too? If Andrew's streaming later, check him out. Maybe he's gonna try to go back to back. All right, well, obviously we're not folding ace queen. We're not gonna bloat this pot too much because we're in position, so I'll just call. All right, top pair, top kicker, let's go. All right, he bets. Not even half pot. We can certainly call. Hey, Queen Bee Poker's in the chat too. Nice. All the friends came out. Nice to see you guys on this very chill evening. Okay, once he checks the turn, we'll check back and probably, well, definitely call river. I say definitely because it's just like you always hear them say, it's so unlikely that he is a king now. Ah, it's so big. So big. But there's missed clubs, there's missed hearts. We have the best queen, so I'm just going to call. How did we do? Yay! Ace deuce off. Man, they 3-bet squeezed huge from the big blind. Oh, how do I make notes on these people? I don't know how to make a note, but I'm going to keep that in mind. 369. Person 369. Just 3-betting huge. It probably works really well in a lot of different tournament fields. Because when you don't see a lot of 3-betting from the big blind. I bet they get a lot of credit when they're playing in other fields. Oh, nice, Siraj. That's cool. Just moved to the US from India and you can finally watch the streams during sane hours. Nice. Welcome. Yay! Okay, Caitlin. I hope that you're coming out to Vegas in December because we have some fun kind of stuff planned that I think you would like. It's gonna be like a second mini, like summer camp, winter camp for all the poker players, all the poker nerds ready to play poker, but have holiday parties. It'll be like we have a real job. We could have a coworker Christmas party. Yo, what's up, Chad? Yeah, Andrew for sure. Caitlin with the Twitter video of the month. Probably Twitter video of like the last 3 months, to be honest. I want to know how long that took. What's up, Austin? All right, so just based on that one hand getting 3-bet by the ace deuce off, some people at this table are definitely ready to gamble. Gambling is allowed. Let's see, we're 20 minutes in and 24 people. Currently, a third of this field is going to get a seat. This is crazy. This is a fun sweat just to see. What do you guys have? Like over under, what do you guys think this is gonna get? 10-minute levels. I think it says 11 levels. So what is that? 110. That's like 2 hours of late reg. What do you guys think it's gonna get? We're giving away 8 seats total. Okay, Eamon said you can play in Canada on WPT Global, but it's still in the beta phase. Okay. Lucky you guys, you're gonna get it way sooner than us for sure. Oh, somebody help Jamin get his OBS working. He said his global window is not an option in OBS. Dang it. All right, we're going to get him sorted out. At least for next stream. Yeah, he is. I'm trying to get his it's hard to do midstream. Maybe on break we'll run over there. Definitely going to be c-betting small. Against a big blind peel, they just call a lot of stuff, or at least you should be calling a lot of stuff from the big. So you get to just c-bet small a lot and take it down. I know, I don't think you guys can hear the sort of like the desktop audio, but when you win a pot on here, it starts clapping for you. That's very slot machine-esque of the site. Like, yes, keep going. I just like won the blinds. Don't know what to tell you, Tony. He said Club WPT is the same interface as since 2001. You know, that is a lot of poker software, unfortunately. Like, you'll stumble upon some sites and you're just like, whoa. It's like going back in time. It really is, but in a fun way. All right, Chad, I got you. I have some paper and pen. What's up? How has everything at Rounders been going? I keep seeing Drew tweet about all the cool stuff going on at Rounders. Got to make it out there. I'm going to try to do I know I always say this, but I'm really thinking January. We're going to go and do like a Texas tour. January is like not a great time to be in Vegas, in my opinion. It's kind of cold, windy. So we're going to try to get out of here. There's no Aussie Millions, so we're going to try to do Texas. Do Houston, Dallas, Austin, San Antonio. Thank you, Eric. I totally understand. Sunday evening. We're just winding down the weekend. Chad, actually, Jesse is in the next vlog. I couldn't believe we got him to sit down and do a voiceover. He was like, he brought a camera to the meetup game and tried to film some hands. It was hilarious. We actually have a couple of shots of him like vlogger fails. So you get to see all that on Tuesday. I think we're gonna put out the vlog on Tuesday. Ooh, I don't know if you guys can help out Suraj, who asked any good casinos or card rooms in the Bay Area, specifically for tournaments. Actually, I did see that Bay 101 is going to be resuming tournaments shortly, or at least that's what their teaser tweet said. Ferd asked, what are their. Oh, so I know Brad's and Andrew's and mine are all just our names. And then you just have good old Jamin who made his, what is his? Like something with Justin Bieber. Belieber. So all of us just have our normal names, and then Jamin is Belieber. Big fan. Here, let me fix the title of this. So the buy into this was $550. 550 bucks for this one, and you immediately, if you get the seat, you get the 10K seat. But during the week they do $55 ones, and that's kind of like a step one, which gets you a 550. All right, so let's do. I know I said 655, but let's just do it now. Okay. In the chat, everybody put your, if you have a WPT Global account, put your screen name to the site with a doggy emoji next to it so that it stands out in the chat to me. And we'll say at 6:50, I'll just scan through the chat. 6:50 on my time, so you guys will know about it at 6:54. I'll scan through the chat, pick one of you guys. Let's say two people. I'll pick two people scanning through the chat, and you guys will have a $55 ticket coming your way. So starting now, go for it. Doggy emoji and your WPT Global screen name. Try to spell it right so that it doesn't, so that it just like logistically it takes a little longer for you to get the seat if we have to find you. Damn, Caitlin. Okay, well, that just goes to show. It takes a long time to put videos together. She said 75, probably 12 hours from thinking of her idea until editing and posting, but 75 hours, probably mostly just like, you know, like all of us just glued to Joe Ingram's channel. That was like the perfect, you know, like period to the end of the sentence. Like I felt myself kind of waning from it. It was just like, okay, I've had my fill on this whole topic, and it seems like all the info we're gonna get is, you know, for now is out there. And then you just release that video as like the perfect ending, you know, to that whole saga. Even though that story's gonna drag on and on. That thing's never gonna die. In a good way. I mean, obviously they should get to the bottom of it, but Mark Russell said hello from Nashville. Good luck, good luck. Thank you, Mark. What's up, crazy? Have you been playing on global? I haven't. I've probably taken about 3 weeks off of poker completely. Just no online, no live. I just like needed a break. Sometimes you need that. Completely needed a break. But now I'm fired up. I'm ready. Put me back in, coach. I am ready. Ready to grind some poker. I bought a bicycle. I've been riding a bike around Vegas and it's really fun. I haven't had a bike since I was in, I don't know, high school. Probably haven't ridden a bike since I was in high school. And I was like, I need to get outside more. I need to get off my ass. Not just sitting here grinding poker, sitting here studying poker. I need to get outside. So that's basically what I've been doing. I've been trying to prioritize just more exercise in general and having fun. Like having, planned out date nights, fun times with friends, more pickleball. What's up, Richie Rob? Yay, we've entered the chat. What's up, Scooter Brian? Less than that is my answer. Yeah, so we're keeping it chill. This is going to be the only table we have up. Just playing this. If you've just come in, it's $5.50 buy-in. Winner, 8 seats are given away. I mean, it's not even just 8 seats. It's 8 full packages. So you get $2K, I think, of travel stipend, $10K for the seats. Amazing. Brandon said, do you ever play live mega satellites? Yes. I usually play them for the main event. Those ones are really good. Similar structure to this. It's a 550 and 1 out of every 20 people get a seat. Those ones are really soft. And some of them run at, they run multiple times a day. You'll have like a 10 a.m. flight, 4 p.m. flight. I like going at the 10 a.m. one because it's just like, I don't know. I'm a morning person, so I like the 10 a.m. one. It's like all the older people. All right. All right, now the blinds are moving. We're getting somewhere. We'll raise this up. Queen jack off in the hijack. Oh my god, look at this bomb. Small bet. I was thinking about check raising this actually. Dang it, maybe I should have. Alice 98, just okay, nice. Yeah, make sure you make sure you guys spell your screen names right. I'm ready for you. I see the screen names coming. Keep them coming. There's a lot of US people that follow this channel, so odds are if you are able to play on WPT Global and you just come onto these streams once a week, you'll probably win at least a 55 seat. So that's just free money. I love all the different dog emojis. I didn't even know some of these existed. Sweet. Yeah, thank you, Richie Rob. Like the stream if you guys just love free money and you want WPT to keep letting us just stream and give away money to you guys, like the stream so that they know this is a good idea. Thanks, Chris, for the super chat. What did you say? All in on Tesla stock or 200K worth of tourneys? Oh, jeez. All in on Tesla stock or 200K worth of tourneys? I'm assuming you mean 200K in Tesla stock or 200K in tourneys. I'll go with the Tesla stock. I know nothing about investing at all. That's what we have Jesse for. He follows all of that. 6-7 offsuit in the big. I'm going to be defending. Plus 200K worth of tourneys, you know, when you sell packages and, you know, you swap with friends and all that stuff, like I can cover that during a few years. Holding that. We're going to gamble. We're going to gamble. Let's go hard on Tesla. At least that's a company you know people are just always going to be talking about for the foreseeable future anyway. Carneatis, is pickleball fun? Yeah. I think the appeal of pickleball is it's just super easy. Even if you're not that athletic, it's really easy to learn. It's kind of like normal tennis. Like if you're matched up against somebody who's way better than you, it's not that fun. But if you get evenly matched, it's a really fun game. We have pickleball courts not too far from my house, so we just walk over there and it's been fun. Yeah, John Doe. Jesse, he did buy a bike. Like as soon as I came home, he tested it out, and then the next day, no, 2 days later, we went back there, and he just bought basically the same bike. So yeah, we've just been riding around. My legs have been feeling it. I've had like just jelly legs. How do you never get sore when you're a little kid? Like I don't remember ever getting sore from riding a bike. And I lived on a bike, you know, elementary school through middle school. I just lived on my bike. There was nothing to do where I grew up. So we just rode around all day every day. All right, a couple minutes from now, I'll be picking. We got a few people that entered their screen names in here. Let me scroll back up. Easy decision so far. Nothing much going on in Poker Street. One tabling. 25 people right now. Crazy. Really good value for you guys if you want to jump in these. Oh, damn. 352. Where you live in Norway. If you guys are tournament players, besides the main, what tournament during the year do you look forward to? This one is definitely going to be the one I look forward to the most. I'm so excited for this one. Especially if you're not from the US, I want to hear what your favorite tournament is of the year because 2023, we're going to be planning a lot more on the road traveling tournament stops. Getting out of Vegas for a little bit. Yay, Jamil made it. What's up, Jamil? Are you off work for once? Or what's going on, buddy? We're holding steady right now. We just had a couple of pots. We caught that one bluff from the ace deuce off when we had ace queen, and that's pretty much all that's happened so far. All right, looks like 654. So let me scroll up. Let's do 2 seats. I'll write them down and then get you guys in touch with you guys, who you got to get into. Actually, I think I just need your screen name. And that should be fine. So we'll do Queen Bee Poker. Give you a 55 seat. And Alice, 98. So we'll do those two. Alice, HALIS 98. And Queen Bee Poker. You guys were the first 2 to jump on it. Nice. Okay, so you guys are the first 2 to get it. We'll do one more giveaway next break, and then if we're still in, we'll do another giveaway after that. And if we're not in, I'll do a giveaway when I bust. So let's see if I miss anything in the chat here. Nice. What's up, Ziggy? Yeah, Jesse's in the chat. You guys can ask him all about his bikes, all about his bike riding. He actually knows how to use a bike. Okay, this is how long it's been since I've ridden a bike. I didn't know how to use the gears. So we're riding down. We have some kind of steep hills right around here. And Jesse was like cruising, like going up one of the hills. And I just had to like get up and just embarrassingly walk my bike up the hill. And he turns around. He's like, do you not know how to use gears? Like, no, you're not just bored knowing how to do that. So not only is he my poker coach, he is my just biking around Vegas coach now. Pretty soon we're going to be like Remco. I don't know if you guys follow Remco. He's like the poker news. I think he's the poker news guy or the poker go guy. Him and his girlfriend are just always posting about bike races. They're hardcore. They've got like the whole spandex outfit, like the big glasses. They're like, yeah, they're up there in Red Rock, which has got to be really hard. That's advanced. That's like super advanced mode. I'm just city bike mode right now. Week 1. I feel like I have Bambi legs. We got to build up to that. I just got a regular hybrid bike. Yeah, nothing crazy. Not like a big mountain bike. Not a speed bike where you have to like lean over and get those handlebars like that. Nah. It's like a normal one. Richie, we are on the same page. Richie Rob. He got asked about the whole hustler situation. He's like, I've wasted too much time watching other people give their opinion, is his current opinion. Same. I like woke up today and I told Jesse, I was like, you know, when we look back on our lives, we're never going to wish we spent more time on Twitter. Let's just hang up this situation and go do something outside. But it did start off super entertaining. Obviously. Defo Flag said, hey, do you play a little bit loose in bigger online tournaments to accumulate chips, or do you play more premium? So I think I just play pretty close to normal ranges that I study on that stack size in the beginning of tournaments. I mean, pretty much through all tournaments, but closer you get to the money, or in this case, you know, winning a seat, the more you want to adjust your ranges. So it's just all about what stack depth you're at and how your table is playing. You know, if people are wild and crazy, you can just tighten up and get value. If people are playing kind of standard or maybe even a little scared money, then you can loosen up and kind of get after that. Got 45 seconds. I'm going to eat real fast. Be right back. Missed it. Did I have anything good? Oh, you can't even see. Whoops. All right, we're going to go into stand-up mode here. Ah, don't fold again. Raise. All right. Hopefully I didn't miss a good hand there. I love when it claps. You guys can't hear it, but it just claps and says, woohoo. Feels like you're at a final table already. Every time you win a pot. All right, let's see what I miss. Easter said, how do we get eligible for the satellite seats? Okay, we're going to keep giving them away, but all that you have to do is enter your WPT Global screen name in the chat. And we'll be doing one more of those in a little bit. I'll let you know. And if you can't stick around for the stream, follow me, follow Andrew Nemi, Brad, Jamin, follow WPT Global, follow all those guys on Twitter. And then for the next 8 weeks, we're just going to be giving away seats. You could work your way up from the $55 to this one, which is the $550. And then if you win a $550, you're going to Vegas in December. Getting to play in the biggest, I think they're saying it's the biggest guarantee on a 10K event. So it's pretty crazy. It'll be exciting. Nice, Siggy. All right, welcome. First live stream you've made. Welcome, welcome. I actually got to play with a couple of people that watched the live streams, or that's what they said, at Hustler at a meetup game. It was pretty cool to meet them in person. Gerardo. Hello from Mexico. Hello. Corey D. Hey now, is this the final table? Nope. This is just one table. I know it's a little short-handed, but that's because there aren't that many people in the tournament. 28 people. And it looks like 27 are left. Ish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So hopefully we'll get more players after a couple of hands. Looks like, yeah, they're shuffling people around. As people kind of come in and bust. 26 left now. This is a limped pot. We'll check the big blind. Get a free one. Dirk Diggler. It's a great name. What's up, Mikey Mike? That's also a great name. I love the newcomers. Travel best destinations. Good luck. Thank you. This is that real chill part of the tournament where you're just trying to accumulate a little bit of chips, but you're just trying to play your game. Nothing too out of line. You don't have to force anything. There are some really cool satellite situations. I don't really play a lot of satellites, so we'll see if any of them come up. But there are some situations where if you're the big stack, you can just go all in for a lot with a lot of hands. And the flip side, like if you're just hanging on trying to win your seat and there's one guy that's got, half your stack and is like a micro stack, you have to fold everything on the bubble. So way more extreme than just being on a money bubble of a normal tournament. It's a winner take all, essentially. But there's 8 winners today. Okay. Everybody said I just folded King 7 off. That's no big deal. Let's see how other people are doing in this. Let's see. Andrew's in it still. Belieber. That's Jamin. He's in 10th. We're currently, where are we? Oh, we're 6th. Nice. Doesn't mean anything right now. Yay, Andrew still got some chips. He's in 18th. All right. We're all still here. Just hanging out. Me and Richie Rob are working on getting some music for this stream. That'll be the next big thing to add on. During these quiet moments, I want to have some background music. I'm going to turn it on my end. You guys let me know if it filters in funny into the microphone, but I'm pretty sure you guys haven't been able to hear it in the past, so should be good. Ace Jack offsuit, we're going to be opening up in the low jack. And doing a little check-in. For that price, we'll just peel one off. We have some backdoors. Actually, this might be too light. I think I want to wait for a suited ace, so I at least have backdoor flush draws as well. Makes a big difference when you have suited hand versus a non-suited hand or unsuited hand when you're just floating, especially when you're out of position. So. Yeah, some of you guys said that you like hearing about how you study and get better and the process of all of that. And it wasn't too nerdy for you, so I might actually write something up to kind of like follow that along from now. Woo-hoo-hoo, look at this flop. We defended our big blinds. Flopping trips. I have a lot of check raises with bad hands. So this is going to definitely be in the check raising for value hands. A lot of draws too. Some people, there's just a certain player type too that just does not give you credit for raising trips immediately on the board. I think I will go, this is not actually a great card for me, but we're still going to bet. Hope we don't get a lot of pushback. That could be a bad sign. And let's see. Do we think worse? I think we can just check, let him. Oh, what do you have? Do we get to see? Jack 10. Okay, that makes sense. He flopped a 10, turned to Jack. Might have called a small bet on the river, but when the backdoor flush gets there, that's something that he would consider floating the flop with and calling the turn with. So when it gets there on the river, I have to be a little bit careful because he's the one in that situation who can have more flushes than I could. I mean, hope that makes sense. But it just sucks to see a jack because he probably would have paid a little bit of money. I don't know. He got check raised, and I bet half pot on the turd. If I bet a small amount, he might call the river. I could just lead a quarter on that river, probably. We're gonna peel. No, we'll peel like king four suited plus and on the button here. This is great. Dusting off the cobwebs. I'm really feeling rusty, and I can kind of feel it. Having to do vlogs and also doing live streams is really good for your game. I just have to say, you're forced to speak out your thought process. One of the things Jesse does, we have like a little study group, and one of some of them are his students, and he will tell them, he's like, next time we meet, I want to see a video of your hand history where you talked through the entire, pull up OBS or some recording where you can record your screen and you can talk out your thought process while you're playing. Not after the fact. I don't want to hear what you maybe thought of. He tells them, I don't want to hear what you maybe thought of. I want you to pull up OBS, record your voice. And that's a really good way for him to know what his students are thinking about in the moment. It also puts you as the person always doing that, always having to speak out your thought process. It helps you in the moment. Like the next time you go play, you're like, oh yeah, okay. Make sure you're not just clicking buttons out here, like getting emotional and just like jamming on someone because you don't like their face. Like, no, you have to have a reason for everything. Ziggy asked me if I ever late reg or do I want to have, do I want to start from the beginning with starting stack? He said, sometimes I jump in with like 3 minutes left and attempt to double or triple up. Yeah, I think that's definitely plus EV. For every person that has busted, you're another person closer to making the money. So your starting stack when you buy in 2 hours late, is worth way more than somebody who bought in with their starting stack at the very beginning. If it's a $400 tournament, your 10K is worth 400. And if you're almost to the money, whatever your equity is to, or whatever the chance is that you cash or whatever, is the portion of the prize pool that you win with that same 10K in chips. All right, peeling the big blind. We're going to go 3 ways. Pop 2 overs and a gutter. We peeled the big blind. These 2 are the hijack and the cutoff. Wow. Guy just bets pot. Just bets pot into the 2 of us. Looks pretty damn strong, but even versus pot, I don't think I can fold that. Checking again. This could be a very good one to bluff if he slows down. Bet pretty small, but now I'm just drawing to what? A jack high flush? That might be good. Time to fold. Nice to have you back, Greg. I missed you. I missed all of you guys in chat, but it's really nice to see familiar faces and just reconnect. Mr. Sadie, what's up? Yeah, so if you guys are just new to this stream, we're just grinding this 550 satellite to a 12K package, which includes 10K main event seat for that WPT at the Wynn. It's going to be epic in December. Plus, they're giving you some money for travel and all of that just to help you get to Vegas. So that's what we're grinding out. There's Jamin Burton is in there. Andrew Nemi is in there. I don't think Brad signed up for this one, but him and Brad were final 3 or something. I saw him tweet they were final 3 or 4-handed yesterday. Andrew came out on top and won a seat last night. So we're trying to run it back, do the same. We're going to have to beat a few more people. I think they only had 13 people sign up. Right now, we've got 30. Still not too many people. Okay, how many people have been in a live setting where people have flipped over the Jack 4 off this week? I haven't played live since the whole scandal happened, so I'm sure. I want to know if it's died down or is it still funny? I just want to see someone's winner photo with the Jack 4. Be great. Thanks, Ronnie Dresser. Didn't know you streamed YouTube. Get it done. Yeah, very occasional streaming. I never really figured out a sort of schedule. I'm trying to work on, like balance and stuff. If you guys followed along in August, I set some pretty ambitious goals for myself in terms of how much to grind, study, and make vlogs and stream. It was just a lot of stuff going on. And I was burned out. I think that was like the beginning of the burnout for me. And I realized you just have to have other things going on in your life besides that. I'd rather get results in poker slightly slower than I would have in like a different universe and enjoy all of my other days. Just like enjoy my day. Does that make sense? Just like prioritizing like going outside, riding around on a bike, doing some yoga, playing with my puppies. They haven't made an appearance tonight. We got to get the dogs in here. Everybody always talks about balance, but they don't always tell you, like, they try to tell you what balance is for you, but I think you just have to figure that out for yourself. Be like, whoa, okay, that month was really too much. What, we're gonna just like tone it down a little bit. And this month I did no poker and all activity. I'm like, okay, that's too far the other way. All right. We're finding the middle, the happy medium. And hopefully the happy medium includes streaming and playing more consistently so that I don't just leave you hanging every couple of weeks, I hate that. Sometimes you just need that break. Guy is in the tank. Wow, this pot is huge. Look at the effective stacks behind. Not much remaining there. I'm with you, Ziggy. Especially with tournaments. Like, that's my whole attraction to tournaments over cash games. Is anything to make it more fun, more interesting, and I don't know. I did feel like that, what you're talking about. I felt like cash games were a grind. Top pair versus a set. That guy is out. And look who's on our right. The Godfather, Mr. Andrew Nemi. We have very similar stacks. He's going for back-to-back, I think. You just won this last night. Yo, AJ! It's been a while. Nice to see ya. Are you playing the WSOP bracelets? How many years do you think it will take for WSOP.com to be running constant bracelets and constant circuit events where you can just win a bracelet every day or win a ring? How many years do you think it would take of that for people to just be not that excited about winning a bracelet? Or do you think it'll ever get to that point? Do you think that they just earned their reputation and people will just always be excited about winning a bracelet no matter what? King, queen, we're going to race. I think people will be excited about winning bracelets no matter what, but they'll start to qualify that. They'll start to say what bracelet they won, you know. Oh, it was just an online bracelet versus holy crap, I won a 1K at the World Series live. You know, that's different feeling. Okay, heads up with the big blinds. Super dry flop. We're always going to be c-betting this pretty small, especially when we have it. Not especially, I just meant so we're also going to bet small when we have it. Can size up on the turn. Could do this with stuff like Jack 10, maybe 8-6 suited, and obviously all the queens. Yeah, Ronnie, I bet. He said he's heard about that hand 6 or 7 times. Maybe this was the perfect week to not go play live. Yay, what's up, Zarina? Glad you made it. Whoop whoop. Evilette. In the chat, JJ. Oh, thanks, Pokerface Ash. What a fun chat we've had today. Hello to you too. I haven't seen her since Vegas this summer. If you're still there, Ash, I wanted to say that I'm so excited that your move went well and that everything in Texas is going so well so far. So good luck out there. I'll be seeing you soon out there if I don't see you in Vegas first. Yay, this has been a fun chat. All these people popping in to say hi. And I might add lovely people that are exactly what I was talking about earlier, just like super positive and like good energy, you know. They're not into the whole like the super drama, the trial by Twitter. We're just going to keep it. That feels so good. Thanks for popping by and saying stuff, you guys. All of those of you who showed up, because sometimes it's easy to get caught up in that freaking noise where all these people are just nonstop like going at each other, and you just want to be like, all right, doesn't seem fun. Nice to remember all the good people and all fun events coming up. There's so much to look forward to with this game. Like, we're just so lucky to be able to wake up and just like choose our own schedule. If you're not feeling it, you can take a break. If you're really wanting to work hard, you can put in a lot of effort, and hopefully, you know, your income for the year directly affects your effort over the long run. You know, if you put in a ton of volume, like all that type of stuff is what makes poker so cool. And just an exciting life, you know? At least our poker drama is really creative. I'll give us that. It's really creative drama, at least, which was why it was so entertaining at first. All right. Yay, Darren! Okay. We have been working on that vlog for so long. It's been like 2 weeks in the making. But guess what? We're releasing it on Tuesday. We have a couple more tweaks to do tomorrow. We have a meeting about it. And then, yeah, we're going to release it either Tuesday or Wednesday. Don't worry, you'll be on there. You're in there a couple of times. More towards the end, but you're in there. We're playing on WPT Global. So you have to be out of the US to sign up and play. But this is for a package for the Wynn tournament. A little confusing. You have to be outside of the US for a tournament, but it's happening in the US in December. It's going to be epic. Even if you guys can't play the 10K though, that whole month is, look at the schedule on, I think the Wynn has it posted on their Twitter. There's 600s and I think 500. Oh, I should know this stuff, but there are definitely lower buy-in tournaments. I think there's a 1K ladies event and they're going to live stream the ladies event. Oh, it's going to be great. And then if I can get a hold of some other vloggers that are interested, we'll just do some random like pop-up meetup games, that whole 3 weeks of December. So if you can swing it, come out to Vegas for all of this fun stuff happening at the Wynn. I was down there the other day and they were like, yeah, we're not doing it in this room. We're going to go to a different room. They're hosting it in a giant sort of, I guess, convention room, ballroom. I didn't see yet where they said they were going to set up, but it's not going to be in the typical place. They think there's just going to be too many people. They need to move it into like its own space. Very exciting. What's up, no skills? Ziggy said, well, that's when they bring back the WWE style belt for the live games. Yeah, we're going to have to upgrade from bracelets to world champion wrestling belts. Take a walk around the ring. We've got Robbie in one corner, G-Man in the other corner. Fight to the freaking poker death. Matt, my delay is 4 minutes. 4-minute delay. Blind versus blind, limped pot. We flop top pair. Oh, why can't I? I'll bet 1 big blind. Get snap raised. Not going to fold top pair. But it's a pretty weak one, so. All right, well, he checked. So we're either chopping or he was bluffing with something and we can win the whole thing. No! He goes all in for a 3x pot. Can't call that with this river. Lame. You win. Take it down. That's a way to win it. I should be having this lobby pulled up. I'm so used to normal tournaments. I need to have this lobby glued. If there's anything I learned from those satellite books, gotta be paying attention to the lobby. So this guy raised to 3x off of like 15 big blinds. This guy has only 13. He's kind of sitting out. It doesn't feel great, but well, now it does. The reason I say it doesn't feel great is because people raise to 3x off of shorter stacks, usually with pretty strong hands. Well, I'm gonna just put them all in. We got some fold equity-ish, but we want to see all 5 cards of this hand. Or just win it right now. That'll work too. Joris says, hi, good luck from Belgium. I hope I said that right. Thank you. All right, now he's all in. 8 big blinds. Nice. All right, Ash. Thanks for dropping by. I'm not talking to myself. I'm talking to the other vlogger, Ashley. Poker Face Ash. I'm glad that she called herself Poker Face Ash so that people can differentiate between the two of us. Really helpful. Ah, my OBS just went crazy. My whole screen is OBS right now. Ah. Okay, now we're good. We're good. Ah. Okay, Darren. Sounds good. That was a fun meetup game. That was definitely a good time. It was really nice meeting you guys in person. And it felt like, so normally vloggers do about 4-hour meetup games. We were going for like 6.5 or something like that by that point. And you could definitely tell the difference. Like those last 2 hours, people are really gambling. It was also Saturday night too, so just a different energy. But I'll be back. Those of you guys who live in LA or like somewhere around California, um, try to make it next time to the Hustler meetup games because that was a really good time. I definitely learned I like to co-host. Like I want to go with other vloggers, not just do it only myself. Um, I just personally have more fun that way. And I feel like it's like a group thing. Nice, Dirk. I'm gonna learn PLO. Jesse really wants to teach me. It's just hard to find the time because like at some point if you're into content creation and making stuff, you'll know this, but it's almost like every time you go, if you're not vlogging it, it's kind of like it's not like a waste of your day, but it is just sort of like you didn't get I don't know how to phrase this, but like every maybe third session is vloggable, right? So I have to film every single session. Otherwise, it's like um this is pretty crap hand even on the turn. I'm gonna just fold here. So then learning like another game that nobody really wants to watch on YouTube, like on my channel anyway, feels like I need a lot of time to dedicate to PLO. It just looks so much fun. Everybody at a PLO table looks like they're having a good time. That's really why I want to. And mix games. That's kind of why I want to learn other games. Thanks, Scott. I'll let him know that. Get to cooking, Jesse. Wow, that guy only had 68 more chips than him. Bye-bye, Rance. GG. Me and Jamin still in the top 10. Oh, and Andrew as well, rounding out the top 10. Let's go. Oh, Brad is in here. Brad is in 11th. So you could just have like an all vlogger final table for this thing. See what I mean? You guys got to get in here. You could just be playing with people that you watch on YouTube. Take your Bradley dollars. You guys already know how we play, so you got the advantage. Nice. No skills is going to Durant in November to play some of the circuit. Nice. So I'm usually a pretty organized person. However, I'm a terrible professional in terms of like being a poker professional. Like I don't plan out my year or like even just for a few months ahead of time, like what tournaments I'm going to be playing. And a lot of tournament players are like, how do you not know what you're playing next month? It's like, I don't know. But those are the ones that travel a lot, so they really need to know ahead of time so they can book everything. Damn, look at this guy in the small blind. He's got all the chips, 40K. All right, we're up against a short stack. We've got bottom pair. And ooh. Yeah, I think we'll just check this one. That's a tricky spot. Well, now we have a gutter. I don't really see the point in betting at this point, so we'll just try to peel off a river bluff if it comes to it. 15 hundo. Seems reasonable. Let's call. Nice. Queen Jack offsuit. We can beat that. I don't personally, Oki, but I'm sure there's plenty of people in the chat who could help you out with that. Ronnie's saying stay away from PLO. Okay. Sounds like you have some personal experience in that category. Evilette, is this a Twilight reference? Because I don't even know if I saw Twilight. But I'll go Jacob. All right, we got third pair and a gutter. We're in a three-way pot with this guy, hijack, both blinds. Sugar Daddy-O. Okay. Go Sugar Daddy-O. Pretty small. I don't know. This doesn't seem great, but we'll just peel one off. It's one of those spots where I don't think we're winning that often, but we also can't really turn this hand into a bluff, I don't think, because they probably just have like a weak ace or a weak king if they have something to call. So we'll just try to win at showdown if we can. Yeah. Womp womp. Alex, I know. So they asked, oh, these can be played from envy. This guy for real sitting out? I mean, I guess I'll just do that. It feels bad, but he's just sitting out of the tournament. Said so these can be played from NV. No, I mean we're in NV, but we're in Nevada, but we're the influencer, quote unquote. So we haven't like deposited anything onto this. That's like the whole thing. We're just basically like promoting that these tournaments exist. Like if we win the seat, we give them away. And then like that's just like part of the deal. And we're doing this for 8 straight weeks. So giving away 55 tickets. If we win this, we'll give away the seat. But I'm playing this tournament either way. So just like a fun way to get the word out about the tournament series. I mean, they want to try to get a bunch of satellite winners to come out and play. They want to get a bunch of people who wouldn't normally try to play a 10K to get that experience and come out to Vegas and see what it's like. I think WPT in general as a company does a really good job of pushing satellite winners or their online club or whatever winners to get seats. And to just have these stories of people that, they play in their random leagues at home, and now here they are playing next to, Negreanu and, Bonomo or whatever in a 10K buy-in. I really love when the amateur only plays in their bar league, gets to the final table of these events. Like, those are my favorite final tables to watch on TV because they're so unpredictable, and you just see how bewildered the pros look. Like, they just can't handle it. Some of them can't, and some of them just love it. They're just entertained. I'm certainly entertained. They have no F's to give. And it really puts a wrench into all the pros' plans, and it's just beautiful to watch. RC said, Bradley scares me. I don't want his dollars. Okay. Thanks, Serena. Thanks for stopping by. All right, you guys, if you're still hanging out, lucky you. If you would like to get a $55 seat, I'm going to do another giveaway. It's $740. That's kind of like when we did it last time. So $740 in 4 minutes. You guys will see that. 4 minutes after that, I'll choose. That sounds about right. So if you have a WPT Global account, or if you don't and you want to sign up, you can, if you're outside the US, you can sign up. Type it in the chat, and I'm going to pick one of you to win a $55 seat to one of these 550 satellites. Free money. And if that's not enough for you, just follow all of us, me, Jamin, Andrew, Brad, follow all of us on Twitter. We're going to be giving away a bunch of different seats, including some 550s. They'll have these satellites running for the next 2 months until the 10K starts. Spread the word. You got some people that might be interested in something like this. Let them know where they can find free entry. AJ said, I made a deep run in the PLO 6 Max bracelet event, despite having no idea what I was doing. Okay. Ace King offsuit, we're going to be raising. I almost timed out, so I was deciding between just getting it in with this guy. Obviously, he's really short, so we could just get it in, but then I looked at the big blind stack size, and I want to make sure he has some sort of feeling like I could fold. That's why I made it that size. Well, this flop sucks, but we've got 2 overs and a gutter to the absolute nuts. This guy just jams for pot. It's so annoying. That's so annoying. Can't be folding, though. Good luck to us. Ooh, we have so many outs. No, they don't come through. Pocket 7s on Jack 10-8. I guess he was just like gonna go with whatever. So he decided to stop and go by calling pre and then jamming on apparently any flop. I mean, it's not any flop. He had a bad end of the gutter. No! All right. Back to starting stack. We're going to work our way back up. Good thing we're starting this giveaway now, right? Before I bust. It's urgent. Put your screen name in the chat. Put like a little puppy emoji or something next to it so it stands out so that I don't miss it. Scott said, how do you prepare for a big tourney that can last 2 to 3 days? Meditate or yoga? So I think that what I'm trying to do is sort of build like a balanced schedule in my life that always feels like I could be ready to play a tourney for 2 to 3 days. And yeah, that definitely includes yoga and just sort of like some stillness, You have to be really patient to sit at a live poker table all day. And you have to be really good with boredom. You have to be really good with being bored and letting and not like, almost not reacting to that boredom and just being okay with it. So anytime you can just have like some practice, like being still, do some stretching. Honestly, other than that though, I really like to have food planned out ahead of time. So many people go on dinner break and they'll have like drinks with their buddies. They have this giant meal, and then for like 3 levels, you can just go ape shit on the table because everybody's just half asleep because all of their Jason Kudu is the one who put it this way. He's like, all the blood that's supposed to rush to their brain is just in their stomach trying to digest food. I love that image. It's just like all these dudes that ate way too big a meal. So yeah, no science behind that. I have no idea if you just suddenly become more bluffable because you ate a huge dinner, but you do become a little lethargic, and so if you're tired, you're not going to be paying attention to the table. And after dinner break is when the blinds get really big. So you're crashing at the time where it's costing you more to crash, if that makes sense. So planning your meals. Yeah. Movement, food, all the basic stuff. I'm such an early bird too that the staying up kind of later, like the 1 a.m. bags, the 2 a.m. bagging can get to you. So really dropping into like a chill mode for the whole day and try to keep that even keel feeling all day is helpful. Fernando said, any advice on learning how to play in tournaments? Well, it just depends on where you start. There's all kinds of resources out there, so it's a lot to cipher through. So start with where you're at. If you're currently a cash game player, then it's a no limit cash game player. It's a pretty easy transition. There's definitely a lot of nuance. There's a lot more to learn just because you're studying various stack depths. Whereas usually cash game players, they learn 100 big blinds, they learn, maybe 200 big blinds, and that's really all they need to study. And most of their study is going to become all about post flop play. And tournament players' focus is all on pre flop play. So I use Floptimal. That's because it's Jesse's site and it's really good. But that's all about pre-flop ranges. So if you just want to start, this guy opened a 4x. I'm really short. I'm folding this off of this stack size. If you want to start with something like Floptimal or any sort of, I think there's even free resources with pre-flop ranges at this point for tournaments. They're not all going to be created equally, but they'll give you a good start. Just knowing what to play when you only have 20 big blinds is a huge step in the right direction. Because if you're used to playing cash and then you come on and you play like, you open 6-5 suited or whatever, and you only have 15 big blinds, you're gonna blind down very quickly. So you want to preserve your stack. Stuff like that is just a different game, But it really starts at pre-flop, so I would start there. Nice. Okay, I see some of your screen names coming in. Don't give up. I'm going to keep seeing them, and then we'll be picking them throughout the week as well. few more minutes and I will announce the winner. Baked Alaska said, do you need to be outside of the US for the giveaway? You have to be able to you have to have a WPT global screen name. So yes. All right, let's see who did it. First two. Okay, I see Ziggy Royal. First one to put it in. This one's gonna be a fold. So Ziggy Royal, you get a $55 seat. I'm just writing down all the users' names because I have to send them to you. So basically all that's gonna happen is I'm gonna send your screen name that you guys put in the chat, and I'm gonna send it over to the powers that be at WPT Global, and they will have a ticket in your account waiting for you. So that when you go to try to register for one of these satellites, you can register with a ticket. So yay. So far we have Hallis 98, Queen Bee Poker, and Ziggy Royal. I'll do another one in, let's say, 5 minutes, because that's when the break is. So 5 minutes. Can we last? Can we survive with 9,000 chips between now and break? Which is going to come first, our bust out giveaway or the break giveaway? This is going to be a jam, so let's put it in. Gonna move the slider. All right, chat, send me a fire emoji. We're all in. 11 big blinds. A little more, 11 and a half. Boom, we got it through. No, I've already falls when I have ace king. Whatever, we'll take it. Ooh, if this folds to me, I will also be jamming this. In fact, if the button opens, I will be jamming over the button, most likely. Okay, well, we're not gonna be battling with the other shorty, so nice shove. Come on, let's please at least make it through the late reg. Come on, poker gods. 10 high, not gonna do it. Father Son Gaming said, I love your vlog. Thank you. Very kind. Mr. Sadie said, Brad did a fantastic video on opening ranges. Helped me a ton. I think it's still up. Nice. Yeah, didn't he do a course? I think he did a course with the GOAT himself, Nikki Petrangelo, who either got second or third in the Super High Roller Bowl. Really fun to see him go deep because he is constantly crushing. He's kind of like a silent assassin, though. Super funny, apparently. I know Jesse has played with him, or at least, yeah, I know he's played with him at least once, but more than that, just knows that he's really good. Pocket Kings, just going to be min raising. Had 13 big blinds, a little more than that. So I don't want to just be open shoving that. I want to reel in the big blind. Come on, big blinds. The water is warm. Beautiful flop. Just what the doctor ordered. Tiny c-bet on a dry flop. Just your standard stuff, but we've got some chips. I think we got 15 blinds, a little more. Just keep accumulating. What's up, Richard Everett? Richie Rob. Yeah, okay, I should probably know that myself, but Floptimal is free for the at least open ranges. So I'm going to get Jesse to finally listen to me and get me a link so that you guys could just have like a free month worth of Floptimal. Knowing people like that comes with perks, I guess, right? Knowing the owner. Did I jam this over this guy? I feel like this is kind of strong that he just opened instead of jamming. He went all in for 10K last time. This is nitty. This is very nitty, but I'm going to fold because the last time he jammed more than this, he just open jammed. So it's like me just min raising when I have kings. I'm like, ooh, this looks a little suspect. I think he might have been a tad stronger, but look at that. We would have flopped the nut flush. That sucks. I mean, nut flush draw. Big difference. Still have to get there in the other universe. All right, while these guys play out that hand, one more winner. Who was the next one? Saw pre-flop jam, Mike Bagry. So that'll be the fourth winner, pre-flop jam. Ding, ding, ding. Take it down, buddy. You got the $55. If you guys don't get your seats within the next few days, I mean, given a couple of days, I'll tweet out something with an update for you guys. If you don't get your seat, you don't see it in the, like when you click register on the satellite, if you don't see your ticket pop up, just message me on Twitter. I'll be a lot more active on my social media for the next few months with all of that info for you. Just let me know. We'll get it figured out. We've got plenty of time to get you in there. So right now we got Hallis 98, Queen Bee Poker, Ziggy Royal, and Preflop Jam, all with their $55. Nice job, you guys. Before next Sunday, make sure you retweet whatever tweets we put out. Retweet it because you could win the 550 one. You're going to be doing that, I think, twice a week even. So lots to be won. Let's check out the lobby. I think we have 15 more minutes of late reg. 40 people in there. We're squarely at the bottom of the, not in the bottom of the chip counts, but we're pretty far down. Where are we? Oh no, we're kind of middle of the pack. 13-ish. Oh, there's only 18 left, so. Bottom third, but all of us are there back to back. Me, Andrew, Brad, 13th, 14th, and 15th out of 18. Is Jamin still in there? No, Jamin took 20th. GG, Jamin, if you're watching. All right. So if only... Wait a minute. I've just been so caught up with catching everybody up in the chat. If there's 18 people left and 8 people get a seat, wow, we could be pretty close. 10 people have to bust. I mean, we're just so short. We can't get our hopes up yet. But I am going to have to just... I might have to take like a glance every now and then at the chat to keep up, but I'm going to have to kind of like relay the information about the lobby to you guys. I can't get pulled up on my OBS. But I really want to try to work hard and actually win this thing. Then somebody who follows me or whatever on Twitter can get a 10K seat. That would be epic. Oh no, okay, I have to use the bathroom. Be right back. Oh my god, I really hope I didn't fold something good that time. No, no. Looked like an offsuit, something. King 8 or something. Okay, we're back. I'm gonna get better at the break timing. King 7 suited, 15 bigs. This guy's got 3.5 bigs on the button. Check out this lobby situation. Somebody's got 55K, the lowest. Okay, we'll fold now that he opened. Somebody's got 29. Okay, so Sugar Daddy-O is the short stack of the tournament. And the next person has 10K starting stack. So yeah, whoever asked that earlier, like, do you ever late reg these satellites? I mean, this is the perfect example of a satellite you should late reg. I mean, I only have 11.7 and your starting stack is 10K. So if you're a grinder, for example, if you've got 10 tables going and you just want to throw in this satellite that's got huge overlay, but you don't want to put a lot of thought into it, it's actually more plus EV to sign up later in the tournament because you're just so close to winning the whole seat. So yeah, there's a lot of incentive to play these, you guys, or at least try to win your way into this satellite. Ziggy said, I don't know who you're talking to, Jess. Were you talking to me about the ace-9? It was just one of those things. Like, if it was like if I had just been moved to this table, we are talking about the ace-9 of hearts earlier, when I'm in this small blind versus the hijack guy who was really short as well. If I had just been moved to the table, yeah, I would probably just jam that over the open. But it was just because he had already open jam even more chips than that. His range is just going to be stronger when he just min raises, I think, but maybe not. Maybe he only opens and then folds to. Maybe he only opens hands that he's going to fold, and he only jams like the stuff that he would have called off to a jam anyway, if that makes any sense. So he either has like aces or kings, or he just has all the other stuff like queen jack suited or ace 4, whatever somebody said he had. So I went with it. If he had ace 4, then like good for him. Just had to go with that one. I like that Jesse is watching. We got Coach in the building. He can give me some feedback on all these so plays. You got to remember, in a satellite, there's all these added things that kind of go on. All these added dynamics. Like, if you think people are just going to be going, like, busting out left and right, and all you have to do is kind of hang on, it's not so bad to take the spots you're not clear on, you're not feeling, like, super pumped on, and just get rid of it. Still be in. Aditya said, are you playing the 600 tournament at the Wynn tomorrow? Either tomorrow or Tuesday. I think there's 2 day ones. Yeah, we're back in business. I'm gonna be firing all that Wynn stuff. All right, well, Sugar Daddy-O is out of there. Just a fantastic screen name. GG. And back in. He's firing. So yeah, we're getting down to the wire of last minute late reggers are going to jump in this thing. Try to get some of this overlay. Anytime would be great. Give us a hand. $19 people. Is this it? King 9 offsuit? I think it is. All in. Let's go. Nobody call, please. Nice. We got one. We're on the board. Post a break. I've still got one more 55 seat, so we'll hang on to that bad boy till A, I bust, or B, I win the whole thing. Sound good? Buckle up. Let's get some all-ins. Let's get some double ups when we need them. Folds? Well, we don't want to call. Is that too much to ask? No, Jamin, they got you. Oh, thank you, Eddie. Mitch said, what's the package worth? How many are there? There's 8 packages total. And, oh, this is going to be the one. Woohoo! This is going to be the one. Ace, queen suited. People still have 8 minutes to register. So then we'll look at how many people left, how many pay, all that stuff. Pew Pew is in the tank. I love that. His name is Pew Pew Phew. All in, OS. Fanaticos. What do you think of that? 11K. He's not a fan. Thanks, Jamin. GG. Oh my goodness. And then we get kings. Jamin, you are just the run good king. Stay a while. Stay till the end. Did you get to give away your seats? Oh no, 4s to ace king. 9,400. Well, we're all in. Looks like we're going to get a call, and we've got it. Let's see what happens. Jacks versus kings. This is a good spot. Come on, hold, baby. Nice. Let's go. 30K. Phew. All right. Don't jinx it, you guys. We just might make it past the late reg period. What? No way. Nimi, if you're in the chat, are you seeing this? This guy is telling me what he's folding against you. You did not fold jacks. I'm gullible. I'm not that gullible. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna raise this up. Wow, are people already in their all in or fold mode, I guess? All right, well, I mean, it is. We are getting kind of to the point where. All right, I'm not going to worry about it for another 5 minutes when registration is closed. All right. Talk about something else. Yay, friends in the chat. We got Jesse in there, Richie Rob, Mr. Nimi. King 9. We're going to be folding that. Yay, Granny! Everybody say hi to Granny if you've watched the vlog with her in it. Actually, there's been multiple vlogs featuring Gran. She's got her own little... So we didn't talk about this yet today, you guys. I wasn't going to bring it up, but we're going to be launching YouTube memberships. Granny's the first YouTube member on the channel. It's kind of like Twitch where you like subscribe. Anyway, she has like a little Shiba that we made next to her name. Look at it. Ooh. Brutal. Brutal for the jacks. Guy gets there. But yeah. Oh man, we get pocket queens next hand. This is glorious. Pew Pew loves to tank. Maybe it's legit. Okay, 15 bigs. Effective for this guy. All of it, sir. Or madam. Ace 10. Woo! That's a lot of spades. Can we hold? Boom. We've got 50K. All right. This is going to get interesting. Yeah, lots of people just last minute registering. That's what I thought was going to happen. They see the overlay and they're like, okay, let's go. It's just such a good tournament to late reg like that. You're so close to the money already when you late reg. Your 10K stack is worth heaps. Dirk Diggler, fire dance moves. Hell yeah, we are doing things. Big blind is now 1,500. Shit's getting real. This guy's all in. This guy's all in. Pew Pew's gonna tank for 10 seconds. He's probably gonna fold. Oh, I see what's happening. He just wants to fold. He wants to fold till late reg is over. Yeah, he's just stalling till late reg is over. Yeah. I agree. Andrews. Okay, so this guy in chat, his name is Ferd, which amazing, by the way, says he folds jacks, and Andrew says that is a bad fold. Have you not seen one video from this guy? Can't be folding jacks. Good luck, Coney Fearum. Paul K said, I have good lighting. Thank you. I bought these, I don't even know what they're called. Elgato, that's right. Elgato lights. It's the same company that makes the Stream Deck. You guys know what that is for streamers. This bad boy. Look, this is the Shiba cam. Which we don't have any Shibas right now. Sad day. This guy's all in. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at this. This is insane. I have pocket queens again. And this guy goes all in. We have 30 big blinds. The next guy up has... I want to jam this, I think, in a satellite. 10 out of my 50K. You know, I could just make it like 20K. But it's like, even if Kane Corso goes all in with ace king or whatever. Like, I don't want to have a flip against the other guy that has me covered. He might, he probably wouldn't fold ace king, but you could be tempted to fold ace king. We're this close to a seat. And we have a decent stack. So that would be a scenario where it makes better sense to jam than it does to just like ISO this guy. No, he flops an ace. Dang it. Okay, that's okay. We still have a good amount of chips, right? 40K. No sweat. We will get it right back. That guy was really short. Woohoo! Brad Owen up there in 4th. I think I might be 5th. And let's see. No, Andrew just busted. Lame, GG. But I mean, he didn't win a seat last night, you know? When only one person won a seat last night. Spread some, spread some love. Thank you, John Doe. He said it's 12:45 here. Good night, and good luck. All right. Signing out. See you later, John. Nice. I see some fire emojis in chat. You guys must have seen the big double. Or the big hold. One or the other. Whoop, whoop. There's over 300 of you guys stopping by. Thanks for checking out the stream. Winding down your weekend. If you're confused what we're playing, it's a $550 satellite to the big 10K WPT Wynn event. The big championship that's happening in Vegas in December. Okay, it's official. Late reg is closed, I believe. Let me just double check that before I get ahead of myself. Yes. Late reg is closed. All right, these guys are just getting after it. Late reg is closed, and there are 19 people left. 8 people will win a package to this thing. Holy moly. Okay. We are currently in 5th. Brad Owen, 4th. The other heroes have died. But we will fight on. We had such a hot streak of cards. Kings, queens, jacks. Like, just a bunch of stuff. Haven't had aces yet. Careful what you wish for, though. We're cruising right now, so we don't have to really worry too hard. Pew Pew is still tanking post late reg, so it wasn't that. He just loves to think about it. Maybe he's got a lot of tables going. Could also be a thing. Yep, 18 left. 8 packages to claim. This is going to be good. I definitely see an improvement in the software. I got to give it to him. This is a lot better than the last time I played. It was a little like glitchy last time, and like I just noticed some overall improvements in general. So if you guys haven't been on in a while, just check it out. Give it a second look. AJ said, yeah, I would rejam the queens, flat, kings, and aces. Yeah, exactly. All right, another one bites the dust. So I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. Sometimes I've noticed that in the past, like I just get a little too attached to kind of cruising into the money or whatever. But we are still 9 people away when the tournament only had 49 people. Significant. It could be another 40 minutes maybe to an hour before we get there, depending on how slow people play their stack. Maybe that's what Pew Pew is doing. He's already started trying to make it to the end. This is not great for us. I don't see myself getting a lot of folds on this flop. Could have a lot of ace highs. I'm just gonna be betting kind of small. But when he peels the small, he could have like a lot of broadways, a lot of pairs, stuff like that. So it just doesn't feel like a spot where I'm gonna be really, really gaining a lot of things. Okay. Now on this turn, we block the nut straight. We have some equity with the flush draw. I'm just gonna have to go for it. Probably. Let's see what we can do. Got it through. Yay. You guys ever have those spots where it's like the perfect bluff card or you have the perfect hand that you know you have to bluff and you're just like, oh, it's probably not going to work. Still have to do it. It's nice when it comes through. What's up, Matthew Dye from Melbourne, Australia? One of my favorite cities in the world. What's up? Welcome. I love the puppy emojis. Keep them coming. Thank you, Rob. Very nice. Welcome into the live stream. Little different vibe. We are just hanging out on a Sunday. We got one table going, but it is a big one. Could be like the second main event for all of us tournament poker players. The second main event of the year is what I'm seeing this December tournament like. That is one cool thing about tournaments versus cash. You have these sort of like high points throughout the year that you can almost like study for, like Rocky montage style, like get prepared for that series. Even if the series doesn't go well, it's just a nice way to motivate yourself throughout the year in little spurts. Like, all right, I've got these 2 or 3 months, study up, like use all these smaller side tournaments as practice. And then when the big ones come, you feel ready. You can take on all the big name pros. Gonna keep checking this lobby for you guys. 16 left right now. 8 pay. Officially, half of us will be getting a seat. Ziggy said, what's your beverage of choice while playing poker? I down a lot of coffee when I play poker. And if it's like a poker after dark situation, red wine. Definitely a big red wine person. MJ said, which pizza is the best pizza? I don't eat a lot of pizza, but this week we actually did order. Please, I forget what the call. I ask Jesse if he's in the chat. He'll let you know. We got this sort of like eggplant parm pizza. I know it sounds kind of like a lot, but it's so good. Open-ended, straight draw, bottom pair. That's half pot. I think this one's just a call. OS Fanaticos. Definitely been the most active player pre-flop. Pretty large sizing on the turn. Still drawing to the nuts, though. Guess we call one more and just hope we get there. Lousy river. It's supposed to be a 9. Let's make it really likely that he doesn't have a queen, though. Whoa! 8-6! Boom! He did not follow through on the river. That was a good thing for us. 8-6 diamonds. I don't think there were diamonds on the turn, so just a no equity kind of. Yeah, I mean, he couldn't hit the 9 because I had the king. Nice! Let's go! 65K? Where does that put us right now? That puts us in second freaking place. But honestly, that doesn't really matter. We have to sort of look at what average chips will be at 8 left and then make that our sort of kind of like guiding light. Thanks, Superfly. Ferd is still in there and in the chat. Good luck, Ferd. Where are you? Are you in? Let me see. Is your screen name the same? Well, either way, good luck. If you don't mind, share your screen name with me so that we can kind of like root you on at the same time. Somebody's got to win this package, right? 8 people out of 15. I got to sweat every bust out. I wonder if I can open up the other table. Man, I can't open the other table, so. Yeah, not letting me. We'll just have to sweat out the lobby. One bust out at a time. Brad's in 4th, 47K. He's still doing great. All right. Okay, you guys, sign up for WPT Global. You get to play with Brad, Andrew, Jamin, and myself. We're going to be battling for 2 more months playing these satellites. I'm going to be playing personally every Sunday. I'll stream it for you. And then they also run, I guess, like a smaller field version of this where only one package is guaranteed. But if you guys missed it earlier, it's a 10K buy-in to the Wynn event plus 2K plus 2,400, I guess, for travel. Maybe they pay for your stay. I'm not sure. I'll get that clarified for next time. But pretty sweet time to be in Vegas, and you could win your way to it. Hey, Jason, in the chat. Good luck. Big fan of you and Jesse. Oh, that's sweet. Thank you. We've had good luck so far. Let's just keep it up. Ooh, brutal. OS Fanaticos has played so many hands, finally picks up aces, gets it in with pocket 9s. 9 on the turn. That's poker for you. It's a lot harder for me in live tournaments too when you get kind of closer to the money. And it's all just like a function of how much overhead between times to like get to the casino. You've been there for 12 hours plus, you know, a couple of the levels the next day. It's so hard to just play almost I guess it's correct to be a little more aggressive earlier on before the money. I think what I'm trying to say is I tighten up a little too early before the money in general. And it's a lot easier to stay loose, just play well online because you've only committed like a couple of hours to the tournament. And live, it's just like, oh, well, I want to bust and go home with nothing. Sometimes you just have to remind yourself the min cash does not feel great either. Like you just want to play good, play well, play good, play well. I don't know. Who cares? We are 6 away from making this package. Now that our friend OS is gone. 14 remain. 14 remain. So remember, we still have one more seat to give away, one more $55 step 1 satellites. If you want to stick around for the stream and put in your screen name later on. Either I'm going to bust and you win a ticket, or I'm going to win a package and you're going to win a ticket. So either way, stick around if you want a chance to win one of those. Shouldn't be too long now. I don't think these are going to take, I don't know. I think maybe another hour at the most before this thing is over. It'd be so epic. So freaking cool to win it. Still second in chips of the whole thing. And chip leader of this table with 2 to my left having a very similar stack. So some fun dynamics can start to come up out of that. We'll see. So if Jesse's in the chat, take note of the next 30 minutes of play, because I can tell that these are going to be my weak spots. Not knowing just how far to push the envelope when you cover people. So yeah, just wanted to say that if you're out there, Jesse. What's up, Leo? Said you got this, pulling for you. Thank you. Gonna do my best to bring it home for y'all on stream. That'd be cool. Those asking, you can play WPT Global outside the US. I know, huge bummer if you are all in US, which, you know, one day, you guys, one day we'll have it. But yeah, WPT Global, you can only sign up, deposit, all that stuff, and play when you are out of the States. And I believe Canada right now is in beta, somebody told me. Not sure what restrictions that has or anything, but that's what I got for you, and I can come back with some more info next time. Let me actually write that down so I remember to ask questions. What countries can you play from? And what all does the package cover? I want to ask, like, if you guys can stay somewhere hotel-wise. This guy goes all in for 4 big blinds. Woo, Pew Pew is getting in there. He didn't tank for a second. No, he probably did. I just looked up. He's in there for his 31K. Obviously, we're not going to do anything with this Queen 4 offsuit, but we've got Axion. Ronnie said, is the rebuy over? Yes, it is. This is the final 14 players. Make that 13 players. 13 players left. Pew Pew finally pew-pewed somebody out of here. 13 remain. 5 more people to bust before we win a package. Brad is also still in there. I don't want to jinx him, but he is still in there in 5th with 50K. This could be real. This could be a thing. Could show up to the Win 10K with all the best pros in the world. That'd be fun. A little scary, but fun. How do you guys feel about day 1A, B, or C? Like, what do you prefer to play? Are you always a day 1 seer? Because that's me. I fall into the day 1 C category. If I'm playing a big buy-in that I only have 1 bullet for. This guy's 3 bigs. 3 bigs, 3 bigs. Yeah. I don't want to start doubling people up, right? 10K is going to become precious real soon. So I think I would normally call that, but no, would I? I don't even know. So these are good spots. This could be a fun one to review later if we actually go deep, or if I completely like punt it. Either way, it's fun to review. I've got like 7 more Sundays chances at it. This is like the best shot at it though that I'll probably ever have because it overlaid so much because we're just now getting the word out for it. Oh no, I lost my lobby. Crap. Hold please. Let me find my lobby. Oh. Okay. Phew. We're there. False alarm. 13 left. 13 people left. 8 packages to give away. Would be pretty epic. So one thing learning from satellites, I mean, I know it's definitely always a lot better to be opening, to be the one jamming than to be calling it off. Like it's better to be opening too light or jamming a little too light than it is to be wrong, even by like one hand off either direction. When you're the one calling, obviously, right? Because when you call, you're 100% to be all in and at risk. When you're the one jamming, you have a ton of fold equity, which in satellites is the equity that you want to have. All that fold equity. Like, always really nice to have an ace in your hand too, because the majority of their calling ranges in these spots are going to be with an ace. So you dramatically reduce the times you get called when you've got one of those. Take all this with a grain of salt. This is just me kind of like, this is just my understanding currently. So I think this is like a little bit loose, right, for this position in the hijack, but it's fine for this situation. So I'm just going to still open. Obviously, I wish the big blind was a little shorter because he could always just peel. But this might be a spot where it could just kind of go. I haven't opened in a few orbits. Come on, guys, just let me have this one. Just a couple of blinds and annies, please. Man, really in the tank on this one. Let me check the lobby. He just folds. Nice. I mean, that wasn't like rocket science. It's just like opening slightly looser than you normally open from that position. We've got the ace king. Always fun to have a premium. We could be the one to bust someone. Although even with this, you're not that excited if one of these 50 big blind stacks comes for you. These satellite spots, ICM spots, a bunch of them, they're just really cagey. So a lot of poker tournaments, when they stream their final tables, some people are like, "Oh, this final table is boring," when it's really good players, and it's because they're just playing correctly. They're factoring in ICM. They're not just gonna like punt away their equity. And so it's actually more fun to watch the beginning stages of those high rollers. There's just more room for them to play without a lot of handcuffs, which is always cool to see. Okay, well, everybody seems to be folding. We got one more shot at it. All right, this guy just calls. And I think we can just bet small, call it off here. I was trying to decide between bet small or just just kind of jam him in, but I don't know how these people play. Maybe he could jam a worse ace high, but he wouldn't call it off type of thing. Oh my god, and we just get aces next hand? What is this life? Whew, we're having a charmed little night. This guy just jams, and we have aces. We're ready for you. Oh my goodness. Sugar Daddy-O. One of our fave screen names at our table. Sugar Daddy-O and Pew Pew. We'll love it. Hey Ryan, thank you for the good lucks. Call. We are calling. He's got an ace. Oh no, there's a spade. Old. Oh my god, we had to fade so many, but we did. We faded them all. We had to fade a 5 and a spade. All right. 90K. We are chip leading this thing right now. Pretty hardcore. The next biggest stack is 60K. All right. Okay, so this will be a spot I will be jamming if it folds to me. Look at everybody's stack size. The blind just went up 4K. Is the big blind. $12 people left. 8 packages will pay out. This is a WPT satellite for the Wynn WPT 10K. Royce Joyce, we are all in, my friend. He's got a decent stack compared to the rest of the field. He's going to feel hard pressed to call most things in this spot right now. All right, the lowest stack is the guy to my right out of the whole field. Coney. Let's just call him Coney. It's got 14K. That's the shorty. 3.5 blinds. So this is the part I don't know. Should I be shoving like any two at this point? Or do I have to wait till 10 people? You guys don't tell me, obviously. 1 player to the tournament. I'm just thinking out loud for Jesse. I'm talking to my coach. Is this supposed to be the time where I just jam when I have a king or an ace? Like, because if this guy calls, that would really suck to lose to this guy. But he has to call so tight. I don't know. I'm going to fold this time because it seemed like a little bit too weak. King 3 off. But that could just be a slam dunk jam. I don't know. Woo! We dodged it. Well, actually, I don't know if, I mean, he did call it off ace 8. So yeah, we would have doubled up ace 8. I think Royce would have folded pocket threes to my jam, most likely in that spot. So your range, like the amount of hands that you call off when you're this close to winning the satellite package is kind of like similar to like a severe bubble, but the makeup of your actual range looks different. So you're not going to be calling off like those tiny pairs, even though they are a pair. It's just you want to have the bigger cards. Definitely want to have an ace in your hand. This guy must have a good hand. He went all in under the gun. 12 left. 8 people pay. I still got one more 55 seat to give away. So it looks like we're getting closer and closer to that point. All right, Kane gets it through. Definitely not going to go with this one. You can see a lot of stalling. So if you guys have questions, you want to just chat or bring something up, you know, now's the time because we're probably going to have time. Oh, he was for real thinking. He went all in, essentially. The shortest stack went all in. There's 11 left now. And this guy's all in. Whew, this could be over quick. I thought it might go till 9:30, but it might go a little bit sooner than that. This is so exciting. Thank you all who are here in the chat. Give this video a like so you can let WPT know that giving away free money on stream is something that you're into. And that all of us who are just out here streaming the satellites are, you know, something else that you enjoy. This would be a really fun way to end the weekend, you guys. But we're locked and loaded. We're right here. We're not going to get too far ahead of ourselves. One hand at a time. Kane is tanking. Could be a real or fake tank. We never know. Let's check out this lobby. So it looks like Brad is also still in. He is in 5th place with 43K. It's funny that this tournament only had 49 people and we have yet to be at the same table. So funny. Oh my goodness. You guys, 10 left. Somebody just busted at the outer table. Oh my gosh, we're so close. Give me some fire. Give me some star emojis. Let's see it in the chat. You guys, 2 people away. 2 people need to bust. The shortest stack is Coney from the other table. We just switched. Oh, we got Brad on our left. This is actually Brad. Not like WSOP where that Brad is a different Brad. So the shortest stack right now is 16K. He just dropped to 16K. And Royce Joyce is the second to last with 36. So that's still 9 big blinds. You know, satellites, they'll often be like a guy with 1 blind that hangs in there till the end. But, you know, 9 big blinds, that's heaps. Ooh, this is a good spot. Everybody just fold to me. You know you're scared. My 90K. They all want to win the package. How are we just chip leading this 550? This is amazing. We were talking about doing this stream. I was like, yeah, sure, just like a casual Sunday night thing. But this could be for real. Guy raises to 2.5x. We just have Dust. Dust Boney over here. We're out of there. GTO, GTO, GTFO. We're not going to be defending our blind versus EO. Sweet. We've got a great hand here. Whoop, whoop. 9 left. I wonder if we're going to be combining after this hand. Let's see. One person has to bust. This is insane. They just have to fold. If they're paying attention at all to the lobby, like, they just have to fold. Pew Pew has 38K, so it's not a lock for people with 40K right now, or 45. Man, this is really interesting. This guy's supposed to be jamming real tight, I think. Brad, we are going to be shoving on you, buddy. We've only got half of your favorite hand. Nine people left. That's it. We're 1 away, you guys. 1 away. If Brad calls this off and loses, he will be the bubble boy. But I think he's probably going to know what to do. I think he knows that he's supposed to be folding a lot with his stack size. He's 3rd in chips right now. And yeah, 9th place has 35K. 8th place has 39. So this table is actually deep stack compared to the other table. So we all just kind of have to chill. They have to battle it out. Do I just jam stuff like this? And oh, never mind. He did it. This has to be such a good hand, right? Maybe. He's 7th out of the 9 people. This guy who just jammed. Holy crap, if somebody calls and busts him, because the other 2 players cover him, we just win. We win a seat to the 2nd main event of the year. In my favorite casino. With competent floor staff and the WPT who knows how to run tournaments. Oh, it'd be so good. Yeah, maybe I'm supposed to be tanking and I'm not doing my job correctly. Brad's probably like, why the hell are you folding in flow? Like, you're supposed to be taking your whole time bank. We're 1 away. So this is interesting. Like, on other sites, like, are you normally hand for hand in a satellite? Maybe it's normally hand for hand and that's why everybody can just stall right now. So yeah, my bad. Maybe I should just be stalling. Look at the cash gamer teaching me stuff about satellites. Holy crap, we are on break. Okay, it's time for another giveaway then. I'm going to give away another $55 seat. If you guys can access WPT Global and you have a screen name already that you can put in the chat, stick it in right now. Put it in the chat. Give me a little doggy emoji next to it so it stands out for me. Or whatever is your favorite animal. And I'll just like pick a number and then count whoever, from the top, from the first person who put in their screen name. I'll count from there. And you'll win $55 seats. That'll be a satellite to this tournament that I'm playing right now, the 550. So, just in 2 short tournaments, you could also be hanging out with all of us in Vegas in December. It's going to be really fun. Okay, I'm going to run to the restroom right now instead of the last 50 seconds so I don't miss a hand. Although I probably should be stalling. I'll be right back. Oh, okay. I just had to go give Granny a hug. She's very excited. 1 person left, and we will win the package. We'll win the whole thing. We're chip leading right now, right? Let me check. We have 94K. The next highest stack has 68. All the way down to 9th place, who has 32K. It looks like we're not going to combine, so 5 on our table. We all are, I think, top 5 in chip stacks. Yeah, all of us are top 5 in chip stacks. And the other, yeah, I don't know. Oh no, actually Dona is 6th. So very, very uneven in terms of the table distribution, but here we are. Nice. A whole bunch of you guys have joined. Welcome, welcome. You came just in time for the very exciting part. 1 away from a satellite package worth $12,400. We've got Brad Owen. Yes, that's really him to my left. And we're going to battle it out. We're going to root for him too to make it, because 8 of us are making it. 9 left. Ah. Oh, this is so cool. Okay, I figured out, I guess I need a tank. Based on what the cool kids are doing, that's probably what I should be doing, considering we're not hand for hand. Blinds are now up to 5K. So the shortest stack left has 6.5 blinds. Holy crap, it could really happen. Send some fire, send some heat, you guys. We just have to outlast one person. Could it be? Yes, Jamin back in the chat. All right, we're going to go with Jesse's favorite number for the giveaway. We have one more seat to give. I'm going to write it down. This is for a $55 ticket. Okay, I think I'm supposed to shove this, right? We're all in. I hope GTO doesn't have anything. But that's really the only person who could knock us out. I mean, not knock us out, but really cripple us for the big blind. That would be, I don't even want to think about it. Just everybody fold. Let's keep it moving. Let's wait for the other table to bust. So nerve-wracking, satellites. Even when you are the chip leader, you're not the chip leader by much, you know? Like, I have less than 20 big blinds as a chip leader. Phew. That's a relief. We really just wanted to get through the small blind. Woohoo! I love how they fold. They like zoom the cards away. Pretty fun. It's gonna come down to the wire here. My bet is fair. That's the screen name of the other guy. He's got 26K now. Just keep an eye on that lobby. Whole lot of overlay. If you guys are on WPT Global, you gotta play this satellite. You could late register like these. I think one of these guys that's still left late registered at 8:15. It's now 9:03 and we're one away from a seat. So it's like the most profitable 1 hour for that player. All right, we're not going to be calling him off, but we are going to tank a little bit. Okay, so for the giveaway, number 4, let me go back. Let me go back. So I see 1, 2. Oscar like Okami. I think you're number 4. 1, 2, 3. Yes. Oscar like Okami. Oscar Chavez in the chat. If that is your WPT screen name, just confirm with me in the chat, Oscar Chavez. You will get $55 ticket in your global account. Let me write it out. Oscar like Okami. All right, sweet. So we gave away our 5 seats this stream. $55 each. Stick around to the end, you guys. Might just do one more. This guy's all in again. This guy's got no fear. Shorties are still sticking around on the other table. Looks like my bet is fair has gotten a few shoves in. So now Kane Corso is 9th in chips, 33K. Almost like a waiting game. Wait for the blinds to be too big for anybody to be able to survive. If it folds to me, I'll be shoving this, obviously. So good to have that ace in your hand. Makes it really hard for them to show up with something they can call with on the direct bubble. Wow, this is the third time this person is all in. Obviously can't call, but. Jamin Burton in the chat. He's sweating this one out. See if me and Brad can take it home for you, Jamin. I don't know why I'm still nervous. I mean, it's a precarious thing where like you're the chip lead, so it feels like extra bad if you don't win the package because you should have had it. Should I just be folding this one or just min raise? I think that the big blind. I'm very confused about this spot. If I should just min raise or jam all in. 10, 11, 12, 13 blinds. I think I'm just gonna min raise because I think I put almost the same amount of pressure on GTO, but maybe not. I'm not sure. This is one thing that is a lot easier when you're playing live because you can like gauge how badly people just want to fold, and survive, and how other people are just willing to still play kind of like normal, even though we're on the bubble of a satellite, which, So it's hard to know what these, it looks like Equanimous or whatever on the right of me is willing to just stick it in a bunch and not worried about bubbling. Check out this lobby again. My bet is fair. Okay, it looks like Donna Rose is down to. I think I will fold this with the player that's not really interested in folding too much in the big. Was that really nitty? Queen 10 off in the hijack? But Donna Rose on the button is in 8th place. Like tied for the last player and seems to be just trying to squeak in. So I don't feel really the need to kind of like go crazy right now. All right, she's all in. This could be it. One of you bigger stacks calls her off. Nope. So much stress. I feel the pressure. Yeah, because anytime somebody gets a jam in like that, they win what's in there? 12K. So it's just like looking in the lobby, it's just gonna be like this, like flip-flopping until somebody actually gets called and has to hold. It's just gonna be the nuts running into the second nuts, essentially. Wow. Okay. Dona means business now. This one is second jam in a row. just running out the clock. I mean, that's all we can do when we have 2 tables left. We don't have a time constraint with the hand for hand or anything, so it's a nail biter. Cane Corso, 28K now. That's only less than 5 blinds. This is it. We're getting down to the nitty gritty. So sick to be at the one table where like the stacks could actually damage my my sort of like lock to get a seat, quote unquote, because the other table just has no chips at it looks like. Brad has now slipped into 7th. I don't even know if I could I jam this? Man, I think I just have to jam any 2 in this spot. So jamming any 2. We're going to weight it all the way down just in case. All right, all in. We definitely don't want to get called. But this is all just a function of being on the bubble of a satellite. He just has to be so nutted to call off here. And it seems like he knows that. Can't be shoving this one. Current short stack of the satellite has 24K, which is 4 blinds. Couple more orbits and they just can't survive. They're going to have to double up or they're out. And then we just win a 12K package. Oh, this is so sick. Thank you guys for all of you guys who've showed up. If you're outside the US, jump on WPT Global. Play these 550s. They've got a ton of overlay right now. So you can just jump in last minute, run decent, and then find yourself 1 hour later with 1 away from the seat. Pretty sick. Brad shoves for his last 34K. Lucas said, real poker is boring often. I mean, he's just keeping it real. There's a lot going on with all the tanks. Like it is part of the strategy. It's just like the actual waiting for the tank to be done is the boring part. But I think the strategy behind everybody having to stall, wait for the other table, check the lobby, like just all of the background reasoning why is still interesting. But yeah, it's boring. We will be jamming our ace jack, no worries. Just kind of timing out once again. Yay! I checked the chat and Jesse is in there telling me to min raise in a spot that I min raised and I feel good. Yes! We got 1 on the board, you guys. 1 good play. Coach approved. I think that was when I min raised the queen jack rather than jamming. Woo woo. My bet is fair only has 20K left. That's 3 blinds. 3-ish. 3 and an ish blinds. This could be so freaking cool. Yeah, Leo chiming in saying, no need to be aggressive. You're a lock for top 8. I know. That's kind of like what it feels like, right? Should I be min raising this, jamming this? This one guy has 19K. I mean, they just have to like fold everything. So I think now's the time to just jam a lot. A lot. It's not like I've been doing this a lot either, like the whole time to be leading up to this. They just have to like fold so much. This guy is 19K in the tournament, you know, in 9th place. So it seems like everybody is aware and they have their lobby pulled up, and that's what I'm kind of banking on. Like, put yourself in their shoes. I guess that's what I should do to make myself feel a little more comfortable in these spots. Like, in their shoes, what would they feel comfortable calling at this point? Oh no, that guy doubled. Okay, so now the shortest stack has 28K. Still, it's less than 5 bigs. Might just keep getting walks. I mean, they can all still survive against. Well, no, because what if that guy doubles up? They're in the same spot. But oh, we might have to go down to sitting mode for this. This could be a minute. A lot of leaning forward in anticipation. This is really happening. Yeah. We got Andrew in the chat, Mr. Nemi. He said, we're jamming any two, but in case Brad is watching, we're only jamming very strong hands. Did you hear that, Brad? We're only jamming very strong here. You should be terrified. Oh my God, my mom's in the chat. Everybody be nice. We're about to win a nice seat, but I don't want to jinx it. Oops, I think I forgot to tank the last couple hands. This guy's got no fear. He's ready. Maybe he's watching the stream and he's like, she's more worried than I am and she has all the chips. But hey, this means a lot to me. I want to win this. That's also something you could figure out when you're playing live and you can't figure out really online. I mean, I guess you can just based on people's frequencies of actually getting in there, but live you could just be like just chatting and people will tell you like, "Oh, this is like my whole bankroll's worth." And you're like, "Oh, okay, that person's going to fold." Doesn't happen here. Don't steal my jam spot, mister. This is mine. This is my time to shine with the jam. What do we have going on in the lobby? Pew Pew has 24K. That's the current short stack. We're going to be all in. Let's go. We're jamming. We just won. That was so anticlimactic. Just mid-hand, like, you won. We did it. Sorry, I don't want to scream too loud because I don't want to give it away. Because I know Granny is watching this, and if she hears me, I don't want to give it away. Holy crap, you guys. We just got the seat. Yes. And so did Brad, I believe. Yeah, because he was at my table. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. I got to screenshot this. I'm like, I'm terrible at tech, so hold on. It's going to take me a second. Okay, screenshotting that. Yes. I'm sorry, I'm speechless. Hold on one sec. This is insane. That just happened. Yes. That just really happened. Oh my god, I've never actually won a satellite like that. You don't play that many, but holy crap, we did it, you guys, on stream. Thank you for freaking rooting on and like just being awesome in the chat. This is so cool. Okay, now me, Brad, and Andrew, we've all won. Jamin, if you're still in the chat, you're the last one standing. We got to get you this seat, buddy. Holy crap. If you guys are coming out to Vegas in December, let's go. We're going to battle it out in the freaking 10K. Yes. All right. I don't know what else to say. This is so awesome. I want to run around. I'm going to run around, but holy crap, we did it. Okay. After a 3-week break from not playing poker, this was an awesome way to come back to not only poker, but streaming and hanging out with you guys. Holy crap. High fives all around. Get your fire emojis, your puppies in the chat. Holy shit, that was awesome. We did it. We did it. We're going to be playing in the freaking 10K. I'm so pumped. Yeah, okay. Well, I can't wait to go over some of those spots and let you guys know what was correct. We might do like a little coaching stream, me and Jesse, and just kind of like on no delay go over any spots if he thinks it's worth going over, if he thinks it was bad. But holy crap. Nice. All right, you guys, get in there if you're outside the US. Get in those satellites. This could be you. This could be you next week on Sunday. So same time next week, you guys, I'll be battling it out. And if I win another seat, we'll just be giving them away. So be sure to follow along on the stream. Follow all of us on social media. Me, Brad, Andrew, Jamin. Follow WPT Global because they'll just be giving out seats like this. 550 seats, 55 seats, so you can work your way up. And I hope that you guys can bink one too. See, it was just that easy. Holy crap. Let me see how the chat is doing. Oh my goodness. Thank you guys for all the kind words. Thank you for stopping by and saying hello. I know they're not here right now, but thanks to Pokerface Ash and Caitlin from Poker Texas or Texas Poker, whatever she called herself. For coming and stopping by to say, hey, this is so insane. I'm kind of in shock, I've got to say. I've got a lot of practice busting tournaments and being like, all right, we'll get them next time. I don't have a lot of practice with being like, you did it just now. You guys feel me? Does that happen to you ever? Oh my gosh. Okay. Congrats to all the people who won $55 seats. We've got Alice98, Queen Bee Poker, Oscar like Okami, Ziggy Royal, and Preflop Jam. All 5 of you guys won a $55 seat. I'll be giving out more of those throughout the week over on social media. So just kind of keep up with those channels. And wow. Okay. This has been awesome. But I'm just going to go celebrate. Granny might be finding out about that any minute now. I want to go give her a big hug. Thank you to Greg and Richie Rob who are modding. And good luck at the tables this week, you guys. Bye.